Hello everyone, Mighty Benaya here, and I am back with the Volta 100 map solo run. And things have gotten a little bit interesting. I probably made a move a little bit too quickly because I was not ready to follow up. So last night before I went to sleep, I went ahead and declared war and sent troops to take out Wikizi's capital, and he sent in pretty much everything to stop me. He sent in an armored car, and he has, to date, it originally had 5 troops. He has since sent in 30, 40 troops to defend against what I had sent, which was 2 armored cars and 38 troops. So, he has got more casualties than me thus far, but only by a little bit. 29 and 1, and I have 27 and 1. So I will lose this engagement, but it won't be for lack of trying. He, on the other hand, has moved over here and attacked this province. I was building a fort here, and he was able to knock the fort down due to really good timing, honestly, on his part. So I have thus far killed 9 troops of his 13, and he's killed 7. There is no longer a fort here, so I will likely lose that engagement, and he will likely take this province as well. But I have more troops stationed in forts ready for him to attack. He is empty in his backfield. There's nobody here, there's nobody here, there's nobody here. There are 2 troops here in this fort, because I threatened it earlier. That, I believe, is 1 troop, and we can see that is 1 troop. So he does not have very many people, and he is weak to his north. French Algeria may or may not come in to my rescue. I really don't want French Algeria to attack Wikizi, but it is very possible that French Algeria could come in and steal all of my gains. Meanwhile, Enlightened One, very, very smart player, I checked and he is level 18. He looked inactive for a while, but he moved a massive troops on my border. Now, he has not built forts. What he said to me, I reached out to him. Let me show you that. He said, I asked if he was being aggressive, and he said, not particularly. I'm waiting to see who wins between you and French West Africa. If you win, I'll ally with you and go against the other coalitions in Africa. I just don't want French West Africa to run you over, then come for me. I don't trust that at all, because he's not built forts. He has just said that. It looks to me like he is ready for an offensive with me. So I'm building a 2nd level fort here and finishing up a 1st level, and then going to build a 2nd level fort here. So we will see what transpires with Enlightened One. I am mildly concerned, but you know what? There's only so much that I can do, and I think that I made the right play. I think I made the right play a little bit early. I should have waited up or declared war when I knew that I was going to be available to make moves. But I got a little bit overconfident because he had sent all of his troops over to take this province, Dakar. So we'll see what happens. He may very well hold here. He may attack Big Nona. Who knows what will transpire in this war? We will just need to see what happens. In other news, these provinces were captured. It looks like, yeah, that was definitely gold marked up. I don't see. So this user has used gold marks to upgrade that. We'll need to watch that. It is day 3, and he does not have any harbors to rush, so it is impossible for me to know if he would gold mark economic buildings. But that is something that I do want to check here in a minute. But this AI was taken out, so I was unable to send troops there, but I did send troops here and here, and they are going to sit and wait and watch. Let's go ahead and check for harbors while I am thinking about it. So I'm just going to search for war declared. Harbin is what this is all about. Let's filter to not enemies, economics. Harbin, fortress, workshop, fortress. Coral Harbor. Oh, the workshop in Coral Harbor. Okay, so no harbors have been built. So we know that nobody is goldmark spamming harbors. I did have a game, a 100 game where Russian Alaska ended up being one of the finalists, and they had goldmarked 3 harbors pretty quickly on day 2 or 3. So keep an eye out for that. It will help you. It will help tell you who you're going to have to watch out for. Let's look and see what's happening with Benjagun. So Benjagun fended off the major attacks. Obviously, he is still forced to deal with some sporadic troops, but it looks like he has pushed back British Madras and is continuing to slowly trickle down into his territories. It's going to be a rough fight. British Madras is regenerating troops, but so is Benjagun, British Bengal. And it also looks like Chinese Tibet was forced off of New Delhi. I am curious, did they? No, they did not peace out, so it is possible for Benjagun to counter, but it looks like he has decided to fortify in the north and move troops south to take out Madras first. In other news, the other share map that I have, Canada has somehow convinced Russian Alaska to eat up poor British Columbia. So British Columbia is basically no more. They did have quite a lot of fighting, and Canada seems to be in a bit of a weakened state. But who are they going to fight? Other than Ontario could give them trouble, and Russian Alaska could give them some trouble. But at this point, they are looking to be in a good spot. So sometimes an alpha strike can be very helpful. That is pretty much where I'm going to leave it for today. Obviously, I will update once this war is over, but given that that Weekeasy is convinced he will keep his capital and will keep this war on until he wins, there's not much that I can do to jostle him out. And as long as I keep my production up, I have more troops than him currently, and I think that I can get him to attack me. My concern, again, is British Nigeria joining in and double teaming me, which is why I have double forts built and why I am keeping 16 troops here. I anticipate I could move these 16 troops. I could move 10 of them to counter his 10, but that's not going to do me much good. Honestly, it would do me better if I was on the attack, which I'm not convinced I should be. It would do me better to attack Manaka, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep watching and see how everything transpires. If you like this content, go ahead and give me a like. Go ahead and give me suggestions on what you think I should do. I am sticking with this plan. I think that it's a good plan. I probably went a little bit too quick, but that's, it's part of the game. Sometimes you make bad decisions, and you gotta learn from them. And then if you want to continue seeing this series, go ahead and subscribe, and so you'll be notified whenever I come out with a new one. Soli Deo Gloria. Until next time.